Good afternoon, this is your captain speaking, and we're going to be working in Adobe Fireworks. Adobe Fireworks is in the Adobe Master Suite Collection CS3, so you'll click Start, All Programs, and go to Adobe Master Collection and find Adobe Fireworks and click on it, and this program will open up. If you've opened it before, you will have your other items. If you're creating a new document, then you're going to create Fireworks New Document. So I'm going to click on that, and the dimensions in this are the width is 2.5 inches and the height is 1.5 inches. I believe I'm going to make this width 3 inches and the height 1.25 inches, and so I'll just punch those in, click OK, and there is my document. This is about the size of document that I want to see in Dreamweaver on my when I'm working on my web pages, and so we're going to be making buttons for that, and I will show you in another tutorial how to bring those buttons in that you created from Fireworks and create links from those. So I've got my document here, and the first thing I'm going to go do is go over here to and click and hold on my shape button, and I believe I will go select an arrow. I'm going to go into my document and click and drag an arrow to fit, and it's yellow because my color was selected yellow. However, I think I'm going to add a style to it, so I've got over here in my assets window I have styles. If this styles tab is not up, you can click window and go down to styles, or do shift F11 to bring up the styles palette. All I do is click on the styles palette, whatever one I choose, and it will automatically apply that to the arrow. I think I'm going to choose some different ones just to see what they look like until I get one that I kind of like. That's pretty cool. There's some liquefied ones in here. I think I'm going to choose this red one. I think that's pretty neat. So I've selected that just by clicking on my arrow and then selecting a style that automatically applies. Now the next thing I need to do is add some text to this, because if this is a button on my website, I need to tell my user where this button is going to take them. So I'm going to go get the A is the text tool in Fireworks. So I'm going to click on A and then go and click and drag a text box all over the top of my arrow. I think I'm going to make this my home page button, and it came out with yellow font because on my properties down here yellow is selected. That is a little bit harder to read, and so I might change the color. I've got to highlight my words. Let's see what it looks like in gray. That's even harder to read. Let's go back to let's go ahead and go back to yellow and select that. So I have home written out there, and I can select it bold. If it's a bit too large, I can highlight it, go up to text, and there's my font style. Maybe I need a different style of font, or I can go up to size and change my size here. I can make it bold, italic, or underline. I can align, it's aligned center horizontally already, so I'm going to leave that. So here is where I changed my text. I also have this properties palette at the bottom where I can change my text, and I have width and height and what kind of font I want and everything down at the bottom as well. So now that this is a button, I am going to go up to save. Now remember, everything for your website has to go in your web folder. So I'm going to go to my users folder, and I have one in captain's folder. Remember, I called my folder biz, so I'm going to go to my biz folder. This is an image, so I'm going to put it in my images folder, and I'm going to name it home because this is my home page button. So I'm going to click save. Now that image is ready for me in Dreamweaver.